Hello and welcome to the Anfield boot room. It's the start of the 2029-2030 season. I've not done a lot of prep or actually played this game very much. What I have done is just had a minor procedure that, in the doctor's words, says, some people say it feels like having been kicked. I can assure that doctor that, sure, having been kicked from the outside many times, I thought that'll be fine. I've never been kicked continuously for 2 hours from inside my own body, and that is what it felt like. It's sort of fine-ish now, but that is 4 hours on, and so I'm still feeling the ramifications of something which the internet says is painless. So fuck that, yo. Fuck that. Apologies. I'll mark this episode as not safe for young ears. But as you can see, we've done some pre-season. We had George Alagay's testimonial against a side that he's never even played against previously. We had Guido Hoyes' testimonial against a side he has never played against previously. And then we had Juan Arreolaga's testimonial against a Burnley side who he went on loan to as a youngster and fired them to a Champions League finish in the Premier League. And that obviously cemented him, in my view, as someone who probably needed to play for our first team. I did some stuff with Spain. I don't know if that's super worth mentioning, but I'll show you anyway. So it was the Confederations Cup. I correctly judged Egypt to be beatable. I misjudged the US and put out a reserve team, and we got roundly hammered. They were absolutely clinical. It was obscene, and we didn't cover ourselves in glory, but we recovered to then beat Italy 2-1 to qualify. So that needed to happen. A lot of players in the Spain and Italy sides who have been through the Liverpool kind of rotation. I then got through to the semi-finals and basically had a nightmare game where Juan Arreolaga, captain, talisman, legend, world's best player, got sent off just after half-time for no apparent reason. Uncharacteristically got sent off as well. And we just got really battered. Like, it just couldn't have an answer for it for no reason. And then we absolutely made up for it and had our best game. So you'll notice the chances. 17, 9 shots, that equals 2 goals there. Well, yeah, just 10 more shots and we've got 6 goals here. So, pretty good. Matias Palacios scoring a hat-trick, his first international hat-trick, I believe. He's an interesting player, and I won't dwell too much on this or anything. I hope this to be a tangentless episode. But we've currently got a bid in for him, 100 million plus some benefits. He's worth 44 million. He's a world-class player. He is a perfectionist. He's requested to leave. He relishes big matches. He's consistent. I did get him for that pay range, which is interesting because he's 22 and he's taken a pay cut to join me, potentially. But yeah, he's got a bit of everything apart from passing. He basically has everything apart from passing. And so this is playing into my slight concern that I've sort of got a generation of players, hence they're all playing their testimonials, that are sort of going on their way out. They're sort of hitting 29, 30. In a couple of years, they'll start to decline. And I'm concerned that up front, maybe we haven't got the necessary replacements. But maybe we do. For instance, Spanish Sergi, who has been on loan and has never actually, I don't think, can only have played for Liverpool 5 times, probably about 5 years ago, and has been on loan ever since. So potentially he can step up, but who knows? Right, so we'll switch back to Liverpool. We'll concentrate on what the hell's going on. I suppose first I should go through the transfers very, very quickly. So it's the start of the season. How many transfers have we got in? I'd say probably about 30 odd, maybe 28. That's good. 28 for 28 million. That's pretty sweet. I don't think any of them to pull out that majorly. I like this guy a lot, Marcio Ricardo. He's 6'5", 2-footed, 18 years of age. Sort of good centre backly shape, and he's got good centre backly values. The only problem is he doesn't have a fucking work permit, so fuck that for a laugh. So he was going to play in my first team a bit, but he can't now, so that's annoying. Any other? Oh yeah, of course. We welcome back Sadrak to the club, or Sajirak, which is a bad name. What's his actual name? Sadrak Lopez da Silva. What a weird name. He's a decisive centre back. I do like him a lot. He's good at defending. He's physically very good. He's good in the air. He's got a good pass, even good long shots. Brilliant decisions, brilliant determination. He's 24 years of age. He's on 55 grand a week, which is a bit of a mickey take, to be honest. I signed him on a 3. He's worth 30 million quid. Of course, I sold him a while ago for 7.5 million pounds because it was said that he wasn't going to make it. He'd barely impressed in League One. He went on to have an equivalent season in the Bundesliga, and then developed into a very good player. So I've signed him back on a free. Because that's the sort of shenanigans that I get up to be brutally honest. So he's the only really notable one in. Out there are many, a large number of which are loans, but as per usual, I've tried to clear the decks a bit. What have we got? 160 players leaving the club. I'll pick out highlights. I don't want to go into this too much. But yeah, we're sort of getting him out the door. Dr. Foster goes off for 30 million quid. He's potentially a good scorer of goals, but he's not the complete article. 10 on first touch. That sort of thing prevents him from being so. Obviously, that technical aspect there letting him down. But he can go on to score goals for England, who I will take charge of one day. But, I haven't got sacked by Spain, by the way, yet. Benjamin Muller is another good one. Just a big old lanky guy who's quite good at defending and stuff. Antonio goes to Paris Saint-Germain for 35 million. He's, potentially I could have used him in a swap deal for Palacios, but I'm basically you can see it as a swap deal, and then he only cost 70 million. So actually that's a pretty good deal. I'd go for that because this guy, he's fine, but 35 million is a bit of a P take, which is why I snapped their hands off. Big Rat has left the club for 25 million quid somehow because he's not very good. Any others of interest? A few I struggle to get money for. Vitalino Adolfo, I finally decided I don't need him because he's very injury prone. He is very good, and that's why he cost 35 million quid, and he's 28, so it's not, I'm not giving them someone who's going to become a club legend. He played how many times for me last season? 7 with 7 sub appearances. I reckon I could probably cover that hole with some of the new lot coming through. Vronimir Zaza, threatened for a long time to be a good player, isn't. Gets sold for 24 million quid. That's fine. Fabrice Mollard, another one who threatened to be a very, very good player. He's a decent player, but 33 million quid says that I'd like 33 million quid for him. And I think that will be about it. There's a 20 million in there. So it comes to 437 million so far, so that's fine. Pretty happy with that. Right, let's jog on to this game. Arsenal have been pretty good. I don't know if they've really delved into the transfer market. Let's find out. They bought someone off Barcelona. Oh, they bought him. He's formerly of this parish, and him, who's formerly of this parish. Oh my God, Anti Elements, who's also. Oh, and they've loaned Steve Childs from me because loan fee of 15 quid. Oh no, that's £15,000. That's fine. So yeah, we hopefully should beat Arsenal. They are a team who can beat us, and they are going to be playing the new players according to my scout. I wonder if I've set this team up. It looks like I have, although this is now a weird thing. Oh yeah, because no one's been selected, so that's why it's oddly arranged. I've got some, I'm trying to bring some new faces in, but we'll see how that all goes. who are they? So, you know, Bertie Sade and people you would have heard of. Daniel Kuhn is in there. He's obviously been injured straight away because, of course, someone wants Andy Unsworth. I don't know who. Probably not on loan, though. No, not on loan, so that's not used for. And some young uns coming through. Milo VNA, Joshua Jung, Keita, Natale, Janssen, these sorts of people. But yeah, so they'll be being introduced, I'm sure. So trucking on with the old game there, I'm going to set up against Arsenal. They are a good team. We know that. They've got, I'll tell you the players who aren't formerly of this parish. Santa Maria Topoco, ERS, and on the bench, Colwell, Mochibela, Hans Baetens, and Ariza Balaga. So all the other players formerly played for Liverpool. So there you go. That's a bit of a, I don't know what that was a bit of, but it shows the reach that we have here at Liverpool Football Club. See Joe's Flack, he's a good player. I did like him, but he's found his way back to the Premier League, which is quite annoying. I'm increasingly becoming less and less a fan of when that happens, because obviously they form good teams like Arsenal, who are an okay team and can occasionally do damaging things against me, which I don't appreciate overly. I think that's probably, unless Hans Baetens has taken on leaps and bounds since I last looked at him. No, he's fine. You can just leave him alone. We are Arsenal after what happened last. I think that was in the second leg of the League Cup semi-final where they actually beat us. We were 3-1 up and we lost, and that was the competition we didn't win last season. So yeah, we do owe them, and yeah, I was really annoyed by that. And I'm picking up this game again. I don't have the passion running through my veins that I normally do. I'm just a bit tired and a bit in pain. But this was timely, and if I can get it done quickly, that means I can watch First Dates at 9. So that'll be nice. Becky's at the theatre today, and I wasn't aware, and she wasn't aware that I was going to have a minor procedure, so she can't be blamed. But the drive home, I was like, every opportunity when there was no one around, I was basically just going and swearing a lot. They have really been dominating so far, which I'm not very keen on. We don't seem to have got a foothold in the game at all, and it's just as well that Calagero isn't having a particularly good game. Oh, Tornick. Because yeah, he should have scored 1 or maybe 2. So we'll see if we can create a good chance and maybe score a goal. Okay, that's a good chance. Okay, we're back in the game after about 18 minutes. Out wide, that should go good. Heskey should probably get the ball in, but no, can't manage it. Fair play. Yeah, I'm not loving this. Oh, wow. What a save from Wesley. Wesley covering himself in glory, it has to be said. And essentially none of the other players doing so. Tolnick has taken the vast majority of our shots and has got a couple on target, I suppose, so that might be fine. Lach seems to be doing very well for them. He was a good player who I sold for probably 30 odd million to someone like Monaco or that sort of thing. Oh dear, Moroccan Bill. See, the mistakes I made, I think, were selling players like Moroccan Bill to teams like Arsenal quite young. So he's gone on to probably become a club legend. Whereas if I let Vitalino Adolfo go, he's 28 years of age and he's gone to Barcelona. So that's probably a good chance there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go attack him for the last 10 minutes, see if we can get a goal. That's probably fine. He'll play for them for the next 3-4 seasons and, be okay. Oh dear. Oh, great interception by George Alagaya. What a legend that guy is. We've struggled to do really anything today. Bloody hell. Right. Ali Samir's not playing very well. I don't know. I suppose I'll bring on Vladimiros because he's pretty good. But yeah, we owe Arsenal. We owe Arsenal. I don't know if that probably wasn't the best one. Just going to go, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with anything that has happened in this Just as well we got another bloody game, because we're going to have to turn this one the hell around. But yeah, okay. Yes, win that. Play it, yes. Now drive forward with the ball. Spread it. Lovely. That was that a shot? Right, win the header. Right, and then we start again. Okay, now you've got to win it again. Good. Now spread it. Oh, play it through. Tornick. Oh, lovely bit of team play there. Tornick actually passing the bloody round thing, but it didn't come off. Oh, a little bit of a routine. It's gone awry. That's fine. Oh, okay. Superb sliding tackle. Fair enough. Man after my own heart with a sliding tackle there. If we can just get a bit of... We need to get the rough of the green, the bounce of the ball, and to maybe slip a chance through or have them miss something. And they've been pretty good so far. I see they've changed formation. Let me just check that out. Opposition. Yes, they've gone 3 out front. Okay, so we no longer go tight on Calagero because there's bloody 3 of them up front. This was the formation which I think messed us up so badly previously. So we'll have to see how the team reacts, having admittedly not played so well this game so far. But we've got it back in terms of the stats. We typically need about friggin' 4 times the number of shots of any other team to beat them 1-0. But although sometimes we beat them 9-1, and that is another great chance. They're really nailing the clear-cut chances, but not obviously nailing them into the back of the net, which is probably where they're most useful, to be fair. Yeah, my insides are still concerning me. They're worrying me a little. Go on. Oh, he was offside. Oh, okay. Do we need to make some influential substitutions? I'm going to make one influential substitution. I'm going to take Tornick off. I'm going to bring on Sonzoni. I'm going to swap those 2 around so they do good. They should do real good. Sorry, I shouldn't be whistling while recording. That is a ridiculous thing to do. Aralaga, no, I mean, Wesley's just lapping it up there. He's having one of his best games, but yeah, we're not actually doing terribly well. Oh, what a goal! How was that gone in? We might be seeing that goal for some time. Yes, the hell, please.